between men and women who are more delusional.
You see a man, sema amekatia dem. Dem amemkutia too kindly. That man is going to assume that the lady wants
him.
That is giving the lulu.
Mimi ni dem and I conquer.
Delusion is when you mesema ignoring obvious points.
Yeah.
Do you believe kuna mwanaume ako loyal to one girl?
If you want, yeah.
If you
Yes.
want.
Actually,
It's
the
there.
answer is yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a man. I wote ni wanaume. Not even one.
The world has 4
These rules.
billion men. The world has 4 billion
Not even
men.
one have ever met. Tunaona sawa ndio kwa delusion.
Hello guys, we are back with yet another hot topic. Let me start by introducing myself. My name is Becca and I am with some very interesting personalities. So to my right we have this lovely lady.
Gigi.
And finally,
Clanelda.
so we are about to cook. Mambo ni moto huku. It's gonna be hot, so stay tuned. Topic is between men and women who are more delusional. Na sasa, hey, Miss Ujui, so let's just table it tuone everybody's opinion. So we're gonna start with you, Carson. What do you think?
Women first.
Oh,
Nataka
okay,
kusikia
sorry.
your
I'm
points
assuming
first.
women first. Okay. Start. What do you think?
Who's more delusional?
Yeah, who's more delusional between men and women?
Duh.
Give us your reasoning.
Let's start. There are so many points, but my first point, I'd say, you see a man, sema amekatia dem. Dem amemkutia too kindly. That man is going to assume that the lady wants
him.
guy. That is giving the lulu.
Mimi ni dem and I conquer. Do you have anything to say about that?
She's delusional,
Why?
Right now.
Why?
but
Back it up.
okay, you're very accommodative. That's why we hope that by the end of this podcast, the panel watasaidia kuchange they take some of the ideas up and so me personally believe women are not delusional. They are extremely and dangerously delusional.
Danger to themselves.
And that makes them a harm to themselves and to the society in general.
Tell us why.
Because what's delusional in the first what's being delusional in the first place? It's that you are holding say beliefs about false evidences for kitu yenye ilikuwa debunked ama proven. Let's say in the case of women, when women believe in the perfect man, like a perfect man exists. But then us men, none of us were broken. There's no perfect man. And women believe that there's a perfect man for each and every one of them. Yet when you look at the stats, there's 4 women for 1 man. So it's very hard for us men to serve this.
Sorry, come again. Start. Imesema nini? Ati there is what?
Ukiangalia kwa, I'd say global population statistics, ratio is 1 man to 4 women.
Sawa, nani akona Google hapa anaweza tuangalia? Cameraman, please. Fact check, because I can tell you for sure, ratio ni 1 to 1.
Okay, let's check. So every man has a responsibility of at least servicing 4 women in his lifetime. And it is a very
In a day.
burden for us.
At a group.
Wewe acha waangalie. Nataka uangalie ratio ya men versus women globally and then you give us the stats. What is the population?
They say men 50.3%, women 49.7%.
So men are actually more. That's a lie. What do you mean that's a lie?
We have a lot of women more. You know that.
No, how do you know that?
It's 1 man to 10, at least 10 women.
This is a problem. The topic is, are men more delusional? Literally, the facts have been tabled. You see where we're going with this? Let's proceed. How do you know? What article? Which woman? Do you know the woman? let me save you one.
Actually ignoring obvious facts.
Information, yes.
Okay,
so
okay,
save
okay.
yourself. Yeah, save yourself, please.
See proving your point. Delusion is when you mesema ignoring obvious points.
Yeah.
Do you believe kuna mwanaume ako loyal to one girl?
If you want, yeah.
See if you
Yes.
want.
Actually,
It's
the
there.
answer is yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm a man. I wote ni wanaume. Not even one.
The world has 4
These rules.
billion men. The world has 4 billion
Not even
men.
one have I ever met. Tunaona sawa ndio uko delusional.
No.
Kitu wewe unafaa ku
Ebu sikia, have you met 4 billion men?
most see
No,
4
wait.
billion.
Shh. Have you met 4
Of
billion men?
course, when
The answer is a very
if
simple
you have
yes
gone
or
to
no.
school, when I say most inaimanishi total.
Have you met? Okay, so let me reduce it. Have you met 4 million men?
Yeah.
4 million men.
Yeah.
And all of them are not loyal.
I've never seen one unless you bring
But
one.
you're limited to your exposure, and your exposure is not fact. The question was, are there loyal men? Yes, they are.
Few.
Good, but they are there.
But those are the men who are
Sawa.
deluded.
Let me do you one better. Are there loyal women?
A woman should be loyal.
Should does not equate
Okay,
are.
for a woman, hadi wewe mwenyewe unajua ukiolewa hawezi enda nje.
Should.
Unless you are mental.
Should does not equate are.
Mwanaume si anafaa kuwa polygamous. You have to
Ndio nimekwambia, should does not equate are. Are women loyal?
What's your take?
Are women loyal?
Between men and women, who is more loyal?
Who is more loyal?
Men.
Men are loyal to facts.
Yeah.
I'm loyal to you. Kaka, when you first wife, you are first wife. I'll not let the second wife disrespect you in any way.
But it happens all the time. We see it on the news. We see it
But sasa
every other
kaka
day.
vita ni hao watu wawili, then so.
So how do you
leave
let
them
the
to
first
handle the
wait?
business of bitches.
You are the leader, quote unquote.
I am the leader until
You are loyal to facts. How do you establish ati this is my first wife, so ataka hapa, and this is my second wife, this is a space, and hizi vitu mbili zisi clash? Au watu wasi clash?
mimi nasema
The woman who can't have
sika kitambo
Mbona?
it's only
But I do have it.
like we always decide because that decision is imposed on you.
By who?
Can I marry? Can I be polygamous?
No, you can't.
you can't.
Why not?
Now you are being delusional again.
No.
It can never.
That's not a point. Telling someone they're being delusional is not a point. Just answer the question. Why?
Because for a woman hivyo ndimekuanga.
You see explanation. You
Like
see.
hadi wewe
Hivyo venye inakuanga is not an explanation.
kufanya hivyo.
Good question.
Okay.
This is the way.
Ndio maana kuna bastards, unataka watoto wako kuwe bastard. That's a bastard. So kama utaki kuwe bastard, stay loyal to one.
Same for men.
But here's the thing. We're moving into a space where people no longer care about who fathers their kids. I mean, women are okay, live alone not having a child, but having a child and raising them themselves. Who gives a fuck if the child is a bastard?
Who gives a fuck? Your child atakuwa na a father figure in their
Father figure does not necessarily mean I have to man somebody in my house. It could be my dad, it could be my brother, it could be my cousin, it could be any
It
man.
cannot.
What do
You
you
see-
mean?
you
So I
see-
have to fuck a man for him to be a father figure?
No, like acha nikushoke. Mke wako hadi time ya mchongo wanao pale shule zishinda. Hana mzee.
Yes.
Like,
Mzazi ndio anafunza mtu resilience.
watakuwa na daddy issues.
Who got bullied? Who got bullied? Who got bullied? Me, I was bullied. I had both parents. Look at me now. I'm not weak.
No, listen.
Do I look weak?
You said yourself.
I've not said anything. Nimesema?
Ulisema
Yeah.
aje unakumbuka.
Yeah.
But you said that.
Yeah.
A man hafai kuwa there.
Hafai kuwa anafaa kuwa na father figure. Father figure ni mtu mwenye anakuja mabare
alisema.
mbili na anafaa kumuona weekend peke yake.
You're so
Akishaingia kwa hiyo nyumba,
Wewe.
bibi akule bare moja, mtoto mbili. Ndio wajue umefika.
Hey.
Anyway.
Si ukigrow up babaka alikuwa anaingia sitting room anatoka hata mama.
See, me, my father was my best friend and my mom's best friend. Yeah, I've grown up in a very healthy setup.
Exactly. Now look who is delusional.
In terms of,
Your father was so present in your life.
so I'm delusional because he was present.
Yes.
Na wewe ndio unaongelea kupiga wanawake and then me I'm the delusional one. Bare ni nini?
Hiyo ni kuchapa
Is that,
makosa.
no, that's no.
Kuna makosa tu dem anafanyanga. Yeye hujui.
Hizo zingine pia like unakuja afterwards. Unastuka tu. Umemwaya alafu unamuuliza umedu.
But this is a crazy world we live in kwa sababu like I say we live in a jungle. Unaona venye una advocate for violence.
See violence.
It is violence. It is violence. It is violence. It is violence. Hakuna hapo story na with love. That's violence, and it's not even funny kwa sababu here's the thing, there are many ways to kill a rat. There's a trend ilikuwa inaendelea juzi watu wakisema ati why I didn't kill him. A woman comes on, explains the shitty husband or the shitty boyfriend they had, but they still did not decide to kill him. Because here's the truth, if women decided to kill men too, they would, but they don't. Kila time unaongea, wait, let me finish my point. The things you say that can provoke me, right? That can make me angry. I can do things that can cause you harm. I understand that maybe an average man is actually stronger than an average woman, but here I guarantee that these are zero chances of being attacked by a woman and actual success, meaning serious fatality. So you cannot advocate for violence, 0 levels, verbal, physical, mental, any sort of violence. It's not even a joking matter. It's not even funny. People feel these things and they actually believe and practice them. Period.
So unasema watoto wasichapwe?
Watoto wasichapwe aje?
Watoto akikosea sichapwe.
Mimi si advocate for violence in any shape or form. Mimi nimesema si advocate for violence.
Even Jesus.
No. You don't get to help an adult make the decision in life.
Unajua
you don't. You're not a police. You're not a judge. The reason mbona watu wamewekwa in the society,
for that woman.
You're a god. What have you created? What have you invented?
Unajua kama uchapi mtoto unamkosea kwanza. Unajua ukienda kuna ukienda kucheza kutoka shule ukienda kucheza futa, unajua very well hadi kama kuna mtu fulani tulikuwa tunacheza naye pia sana kuambia tu acha tu niende saa 4 juu already hata nikienda saa 1 ndachapo. So acha nifike saa 4 nikichapo for a purpose.
Wewe ni mtu mkubwa, wewe unafaa kuchapwa.
Mimi azi.
Alafu sasa how do you get to decide another adult anahitaji kuchapwa?
Unajua bibi akikuja kujapata hajapika, mwambie siku ya kwanza. Siku ya pili
wewe ni mtu mkubwa, mbona hujui kupika?
Mwambie siusikie.
Mimi nimekuuliza.
Tuseme basi uko na mtoi. Ukuje upate bibi yako na watch TikTok hajapikia mtoi siku ya kwanza. Siku ya pili hajampikia bado, amemwambia. Utafanya nini?
Divorce that wife?
Where's the divorce?
You can't divorce.
Any problem ina solve na bari.
No.
Where do you want to solve?
No, you can't advocate
the rat. With a bazooka,
you cannot advocate. No, you're privileged. You're privileged. Wewe unadhani unabamba kila mtu every single time unatembea out here? Haubambi kila mtu. You do stupid things. Exactly my point. Na sisi kila time unakosea mtu, you deserve to be disciplined.
Si kila time ndio nimesema mara 3.
Wewe mnaudhi saa zingine and we have to deal with it. Is it shida za watu nyoju ku regulate the emotions?
Wewe unaweza piga bwanako, wewe pia mpige.
What do you mean?
Kaka kama amekosea.
It's not even funny. Violence is not something to joke about, honestly. Like it's not a good thing. The serious
violence.
That is literal. No, violence inaweza kuwa verbal, inaweza kuwa emotional, inaweza kuwa physical. Violence ni violence.
So nikuulize ile time Yesu aliingia kwa church akapata mafara wakiuza zile soda maji biscuit from cross. Akaniambia nipe huyo. Why? Was he not violent?
I wasn't there, so I can't speak for Jesus. All I know, violence is violence. And like usually, even scientifically, it's not
violence.
No, si ninyi mnaongelelea kupiga madem.
But kupiga wezi iko sawa.
Mwizi pia si ni character yake. Mbona unamchapa?
Guys.
Character yake.
I swear kuna watu wanapanga na hiyo damu.
Ushaibiwa.
To me digress. We were talking about who is delusional. Who is more delusional actually? Men or women?
Ask questions and both tuone nani delusional. Umesema una believe there's a lot of men.
I believe, first of all, I think men are more delusional than they like to believe. I think society may condition, let me speak. Sindio? I believe men are more delusional than they like to believe. Because the idea of the kind of maybe girl they are attracted to does not exist. As much as you guys think women are delusional because they want perfect men. No. Wait, let me finish, guys. It's etiquette.
For a man.
No, it's etiquette to allow me to finish my point, okay. Because you cannot conclude. I'm always respond to an incomplete statement. Thank you. So, what was I saying? Women, nobody in their right senses thinks there is an absolutely 100% ideal human being. Our imperfections, in fact, make us perfect. A perfect human being is somebody who is imperfect. Unaona? But the standard set upon women is really, really absurd and crazy. And men tell themselves these lies every day, and they get disappointed so much. So, she didn't like me. She liked me for my money. Oh, she expected to do nini. I wanted her to cook and clean. Now I'm upset. I kill her. All right. You see, crazy standards, crazy responses, because you are living in a little bubble lapo, and it is so unrealistic. And honey, I'm here to help you bust it. Come into the real world.
So, you're talking about reasoning. I'd say reasoning outliers.
Sisi outlier.
But you are.
Wewe.
But you are like.
You know.
I think just to stick with one woman. What I get like when you statistics namwambia as a man you can have 4 women. But it just.
Which statistics? Which statistics? Please don't quote things and you una backup now, una references. There is no global population statistics in a one man should have 4 wives, please.
As they say, what should.
Must.
Not must.
Please give us the name of the data. Yo Maluli somea, utuambie nani aliandika.
Google nzeki.
Where are you coming with the information? We get so many false information online. Na watu wanakuanga, yeah, that's it, because people wanachukuanga tu clippets na hizo ndio vitu wanaamini. Ni uongo, si ukweli. Ati it's a fact that one man, the ratio is 4-1.
Dem amesema ati there are no, like, we are delusional that hatuwezi pata dem mwenye unataka vile anakaa. Huyo dem wako.
Ni nani?
Ako.
Sijakata.
Wako.
Sijakata.
Wengi ingia town.
Sijakata.
Yes, CBD. Type yako unaona every time una move to.
Physically, mentally,
Sisi
financially,
mentally,
background.
mentally,
yes, but men cry here out there. Oh, I have a crazy wife. I have a crazy wife. So many people like, let's not pretend.
Miss the wife.
Like, wait, how old are you?
Mimi, 24.
Are you married?
Yes.
Okay. Are you married? Okay. Do you have a girlfriend?
That's a personal question.
Do you?
I have
Uko na ana chief. When manze
Unajua that one anadhani ni yeye one but ni one.
So
one way.
So technically,
but you are the one.
No, but fair enough. Acha nikwambie, you have the free will to do absolutely freaking anything you want, except don't be in this bubble. Joki find out pia, she will be very disappointed and hurt.
Mimi mambo yangu na yakanga open when.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So inamaanisha, so an ideal girl kwako anakaje?
Ideal girl. Ideal girl ni mtu saa moja ashapika. Analisha watoto.
Na
akana watoto. Ananipikia vizuri, like I feel question my decision.
Na unadhani this ideal girl ako sawa na wewe kuwa na multiple sexual partners?
Kama mwambia
mimi nimekuuliza
Zirongo alikuwa na 36 wives na wote wanaelewana.
Yes. Sija.
Which boy? Who said it?
Onyonga. A dangerous man, but our is wake wanaelewana, like they
Sijakata. I'm not delusional. I am not delusional of women.
Zirongo alikuwa na 36.
Ndio hiyo. Siko delusional. By the way nikwambie sijakata. Kuna mademu wenye wako sawa kukua in that.
Hadi wewe.
Wewe ushaini date. What do you know about me? What is my second name? What's my second name?
Chill.
You don't know me.
As long as
unajua introduce kwa the other segment. Wewe ulikuwa unajua my second name.
Z.
Exactly my point.
That's not important.
It is.
The important thing nakwambia ni even your mom atakwambia.
You don't know shit about my mom. You don't speak for her. No, if your mom does that, fine. Please, usilete mambo za kwenyu kwetu.
No, Becca,
hautaki kukubaliana na ukweli.
Unajua ukweli yenye kwa limited to experience za wazazi wako.
Tufanye poll.
Please, kama kweli.
Eka poll.
Kama
acha eke poll.
Sasa sikia.
I
was working somewhere in school. Nasikia conversation ya watu tu random. They're saying that men do things to please men.
True, very true.
So, nimesikia example unapeana people with multiple wives. Do you think that is the reason as to why you also want?
No.
Good question.
The reason acha nikwambie kwanza the reason one man one girl na bamba watu ni watu wenye hawana resources. If a man has enough resources, mbona
so Obama ana resources?
Mbona ukuwe na bibi mmoja na unaweza
So Obama ana resources according to you.
Thank you. Sasa unaona?
Obama ana resources.
Nani?
Very poor man. Very very poor by the way. Akona bibika watatu.
As long as wanakula.
Mama sijui wangapi.
Si as long as
hata hawezi wapeleka shule.
Shule si lazima.
No, it's okay if you want to fuck around. No, but like it's okay if you want to fuck around, but like here's the thing. There are people.
No, I feel like if you have the finances to have like all those.
Finance has never stopped a man from having multiple sexual partners. So is it in poor men, rich men? No, it's just a question of character. It's a question of character.
Is it bad character to have?
It's not mine to say. I do not really care about. No, here's the thing. As a matter of fact, acha nikwambie why I wouldn't agree with it is because of the side effects of having multiple partners. Here's the thing. The children are talking about very catastrophic. According to science, ukilelewa na in such homes, you're most likely to become either a sex addict, a drug addict, more prone to suicidal thoughts, depression, anxiety, and such stuff.
Kila mtu ako addicted to something.
Well, in a depend. You know, when you're talking about addiction as a word, it's just like
anything.
I like watching movies. We're talking about people with withdrawal. If they do not consume that substance, they're dependent. No, we need food. Are you a food addict? Are you seriously, dude?
Kwani addict ni?
Tuangalie hapo definition ya addiction.
Si unaweza kuwa addicted to sugar. Na itakuwa.
Here's the thing.
Utakuwa addicted kitu yenye uko addicted to ndio itakuwa.
So no, but acha nikwambie. Na for example, that hizo examples zenye mna give, but why I find them really insignificant because sababu hazi affect maisha yangu. But like wewe kama mlevi ama mtu mwenye una consume substance and you depend on it, it's your family that have to somebody an alcohol sorry.
Addiction is a condition where a person becomes unable to stop doing or using something.
Exactly.
Yes.
You cannot be stopped.
Imeishi hapo tu.
You cannot
even when it causes harm.
You know the most important.
Hadi ukula sana si ni harm.
You know the most important part kwa your sentence. Even when it causes harm. Wewe kama let me use an alcoholic for example. You're an alcoholic. It's okay taking wait.
Alcohol doesn't cause
Can I finish my goddamn point,
enjoy
boys?
Alcohol.
Boys. Thank you. So, if you are an alcohol addict, I know of one personally. This person sells everything. Kitu tu amepata nyumba. Mind you, this person has kids. They need food. They need to go to school. Now it ceases to become your problem. It becomes everybody else's problem. The family has to come down, help you take care of your kids, whom you decided to have by yourself. And this thing, one step at a time. Why would I want in my right senses kuzaa mtoi alafu nimwacha ende hiyo direction?
Sasa wewe shida yako ni moja.
Shida nini?
Si hata alcohol, unajua unatumia alcohol ka example mbaya. Hiyo kuachwa, hiyo mtu kufanya hivyo si alcohol peke yake.
Okay. But it's not even good. It's not good.
Hii alcohol boys akotuna shida joezi afford. Moment anaweza afford alcohol.
What are you talking about?
So basema anauza vitu. Angekuwa na income. Allegedly our former president. Let's call him an alcoholic.
But here's the thing. Sister, unajua
kama unajua wezi sema ni alcoholic.
Guys, I have given a very general example. Inaweza kuwa you come home, you're very irate. Your kids are there. Your wife or your wives supposedly are all there. You're making noise, you're breaking things, you become violent because these things affect the way your brain functions.
Sasa if you are violent, you are violent. Si tunakunywanga pombe ushaona tukipigana.
Drugs zina affect the normal functioning of the human body. Inamaanisha hata kama kuna ile kitu moja ilikuwa inakukasirishanga kidogo, inaweza spiral out of control.
Ndio.
So imagine.
Sasa shida si alcohol.
Inaweza
si kuna watu wanakuwa na sugar.
Guys, sijasema ati msikunywe pombe. You can consume your alcohol. I'm talking about alcohol addict. Don't get it twisted. This is somebody mwenye hawezi go about their day.
Sasa wewe una determine aje?
It's a disease. You can literally see. Only mtu akikosa kukunywa alcohol akona, you know signs and symptoms of withdrawal. Ana shake. Yani ako too irate, ana sweat. The body is it's not the way you're making jokes about these things hapana.
Hata kuuliza swali. Wewe shida yako ni huyu alcoholic akona withdrawal, ako irate anakuja kwa violent. But then you're not tackling the cause of effect ama the initial issue,
Which is?
mbona alikuwa addict, nini limdrive akaanza kuabuse.
Good question. Hata unaenda
But I think kuna
unaenda no actually
kuna watu wenye as much as unasema therapy inasaidia, I believe I najua kuna watu wenye alcohol inasaidia from like kaja kunywa alcohol.
Ni coping mechanism.
Mentally.
Ni coping.
Si coping like hiyo ndio kitu inamsaidia. Therapy inamsaidia. Sasa sikunywe.
You cope. You can use the gym.
Unaweza kunywa hadi ufike 94.
You don't consume. That is how you become an addict, by using alcohol to cope. You can go to the gym. You can go for walks. You can have friends. You can have healthy ways to detox when you are stressed.
Healthy ways.
Because ukikuwa mgonjwa hivi saizi hata saizi ndio maana unaambiwa like you have to use it cautiously. Ukifaint hapa hivi saizi hatutatumia maji, we have to use medical procedures kukurevive.
Ndio nakuuliza, mbona unadhani?
Sidhani
Wewe your therapy is more important than the alcohol. Huyu mtu ni alcohol inamsaidia. Kama ni therapy inamsaidia, mbona unataka kuingilia? Mbona unadhani uko right yako wrong?
So basically una feeling kama alcohol iko better than therapy.
Of course,
alcohol iko better than therapy. Better than how?
One drunk man. Hiyo inaitwa jamani toka Zedaya, unamjua? Kaja fulani ka South Africa wanasema one drunk man is more intelligent than 12 women with PhDs.
This society sometimes is a joke.
But
like this girl say I'm addicted to motel.
Changani inakuwa addicted.
Enda rehab utawapata.
But it's true.
Rehab utawapata.
Anything yenye tuna consume iko na both sides.
But
anything like food that you consume, imeadiwa which chemicals.
No, but the thing is, sometimes when you're having this conversation, you need to like really understand the gravity of the situation. Kwa sababu not until mtoi wako akue dependent on substance, like hawezi kufunction, hawezi fanya anything mpaka a consume.
Ulikuwa wapi akikuwa hivyo?
See, that's the actually now we are talking, because isn't your manner we do not want broken homes, because they increases the chances. A broken home. See, literally mali kuna so many dysfunctional things happening. The parents have their like own traumas that are spilling onto the kids.
So how is it
there is violence, there is deprivation. Actually, human beings to kona like very similar needs. You need to have like the basic needs and then secondary needs. Secondary needs ni your care, na love, affection, attention, hizo zote. If you lack these things, you will seek for them. And you will seek for them in places that are very dangerous, that bring more harm to you as an individual than good. Do you know what's the leading cause of suicide? Loneliness. Do you know the leading cause of suicide?
Acha nikwambie.
Loneliness.
Acha nikwambie. Naona I feel like suicide, mtu akitaka kujiua, and that person amefika your point, like
why
anafaa tu ajiue.
Why?
Huwezi decide kila mtu atakufa. Kuna watu watakufa na suicide, kuna watu.
Ndio nimekwambia sasa ni nini ina cause. How do you come up to that conclusion?
Vitu zenye haizi handle.
Good. Why?
Ushaipoteza rafiki to suicide?
Mimi? I think so.
What do you mean you think so? Sinielewa ya mapana. Okay.
Yeah.
Noko tu sawa.
Sasa ni hali ya Mungu kujitambuliza.
Jesus.
How is that my problem?
Like hadi angefanya shit.
No.
Ndio nakwambia.
Mimi hata siwezi comment on that. My point is, when you feel like you get to a point where your loneliness is consuming you as an individual, then living becomes more difficult than death.
So you die then.
Sasa si ndio hiyo nataka nikwambie. Nataka nikwambie. You see, when we were having a conversation the other time and we were talking about mental health, there's so many things that make you as a person. The way your parents perceive you, the way your friends perceive you. Unaona?
But should they?
Yes, they should. We are social human beings. That one is, whether you like it or not, we are. You really care. Whether you like it or not, you do care. About your parents' opinion about you, your friends' opinion about you, you care, unless you're delusional.
Okay, mimi tuseme si care, like I understand ziko, lakini vitu nafanya huwezi sema ati juu babangu anataka nikuwe engineer lazima nikuwe engineer. I have the option.
No, don't confuse conflict to you caring for their perception. Like, do they still love you? Do they still care about you? Do they still... Yes, that is very, very significant.
At some age unafaa kujua this world uko peke yako.
But you're not.
This is what I think.
You're not. Are you?
You have to choose your own family now.
Yes, but no, I'm not. No, you like wait. Even men care. Even men care. Even men care, and this is why the highest level of suicide between genders is still men. They kill each other. Sorry. They kill themselves. They don't kill themselves. They do unalive themselves. They do. It's not funny, guys. We're talking about people unaliving themselves.
But ndio nilikuwa nakwambia hizi vitu suicide. Hizi vitu watu wanapotea. Ni vitu ziko na probably hadi ukufe hazitaisha. So as long as
but you cannot be a partaker in the problem.
As long as in your affairs.
For the human species, you are more like you're better where you're not bringing value to the ecosystem, so you should be an outcast, an outlier.
Sasa wewe sahi
unaona,
what can you do?
What can I do? Advocate. Tell people, kwa sababu nakwambia there are things that happen to people. Nikishakwambia loneliness causes suicide. What do I do as somebody mwenye understand this aspect? Be there for my friends as much as I can. Period. That is me being a solution. Mimi si add like a nuisance to other people. I'm not out here trashing people, condemning them, telling them like, fuck, life's hard. Face it. Yes, men are delusional. But you should not be delusional. You shouldn't be delusional. Having crazy standards for yourself, msipo meet those standards, and then you end up kwa hii
determine that they're crazy standards
because they're unattainable. Something like youth is unattainable. And here's the thing, I usually say, let me tell you something. Musema, you don't meet good people every day. You don't meet good people every day. I'm assuming if you choose a wife, this person umeona, kwa every single person I've met, this person is like neza mtrust na watoi, neza like if any shit happens to me, she can hold me down. I can take her to my parents. She can hold you down.
A woman cannot hold you down.
Hold you down in a manisha. I'm having an angry, like nimejam, right? This person can talk me through a process. Ama like ananielewa during the process. This person, this person nikimpeleka home. Acha nimalize.
Ngana kaucho.
You're not planning to take a woman home to your parents and get married and stuff.
Of course, hiyo ni
even the way this human being, even the way this person is conducting, yani anasikilizana na hakuna mtu mwenye anataka mtu unampeleka home na nagombana na kila mtu na ni tantrums and she's crazy. Everybody wants somebody mwenye ako civil, anaweza interact na watu.
Huyu pia asiolewe.
Asiolewe na nani?
Kuna drama asiolewe.
Yeah, that person needs therapy. God damn it, like what do you mean?
Therapy. Kuna watu tu wako hivyo.
Yani ugonjwa.
Like ujaipata especially
your mind is malleable. Mind yako ni malleable. It can be shaped. Hata wewe saizi. You can literally fix your mind and start habits right now and change the trajectory of your life completely. You can.
Unajua,
you absolutely freaking can.
Jizo nakwambia uwezi ni because you can't predict the future.
Well,
hawezi predict the future.
And then there's statistics.
Hawezi jua sahi kitu
cha kufanya. Unajua statistics?
Yeah.
So when a mathematician or like something like, you know the purpose of statistics?
Yeah.
You can't predict the future.
You can't.
So whether focus wao wanafanya nini?
Hiyo ni kitu na happen regular. Sasa nikisema kesho
no, but
jioni kuna giza predict kitu.
Kama jioni kuna giza. Sikia tulia. Ukisema jioni kuna giza, then you're most likely to say okay sawa. Isa watu watakuwa nyumbani, sawa. Na isa watu wakikuwa nyumbani, hii ndio kitu tunaweza kwa TV kwa sababu watu watakuwa nyumbani isa. That is predicting the future.
Sasa hiyo inasaidiaje familia?
Because unaangalia behavior. Unajua nyinyi mnaangalia. Yes, there are two things. There's two things. There's fate and there's destiny. Fate ni kitu nye iko beyond your control. Like mimi saizi nikiamua ku scream hapa, hiyo ni beyond all your control. Destiny is directly, it is beyond your control. Hiyo sasa ni choice yako. Sasa hiyo imefanya nini na ku scream yangu? Hiyo ni kuna fate na kuna destiny. Destiny wewe ndio una shape maisha yako. Fate hauna control. Destiny ni wewe una decide. Kama ukiamua kutoka hapa hivi kwenda kufanya kazi, you're shaping your destiny.
Hakuna kushape your destiny kienda.
Ukipatana na mtu
failure. but unaona venye umegrow path umechagua, sidhani kama ndo unachagua. Ni Mungu, ni si Mungu, ni like it's predetermined. I feel like
by a certain
by whoever brought you here.
Who brought you here? Your parents?
No, like see God.
I'm saying it's a 50-50 shot. You have a chance to change your life.
Okay, kuna vitu unajua unafaa kufanya.
Good.
Of course, but kuna watu hadi wakifanya hizo vitu bado hakuna amejituma, lakini it's okay. Na kuna mtu tu anaweza ingia streets hajajituma like
kwa sababu
amepana tu.
Kwa sababu luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. Somebody told me that when siwacha nimalize unakata nini? Siwacha nimalize jamani. Luck is when opportunity meets preparedness. Okay, let me ask you a very quick question. Okay, sawa, sikusikizi kwa sababu now you're insultive kwa sababu now hiyo si ku defend point yako. You're just being condescending. Now back to your point.
I apologize. Maybe I don't believe like in a meet preparedness, bro. When you're lucky, you're lucky.
When opportunity, umesahau opportunity.
Relax.
Sema.
When you grow up, kulikuwa na academy ya futa. There were so many talented guys up, better than wase wengine. Mimi siko najua futa, kwa tu naishia kuna lesingia home yani. Uwezo huu. So tumechill tu, but then ukiangalia wase wali end up kuichukua as a profession, walienda majuu na futa. Some guys who when walibaki, they were better than wase wali. But ours walienda wajuju ya futa. It was just the same preference our style kusema kitu kanya, but nasema tu the discrimination in my opinion. So you can't say that I say
so tell me how that is different from what I'm saying.
But sasa when you have money, do you believe ukikuwa na pesa now when do you buy luck?
You don't get to buy luck.
Buy luck.
How do you buy luck?
Pesa kai situation kai kuna chances za kwenda. Wakuja waseme unafaa kujilipia ndege.
I don't think you buy luck really.
Unafaa kujilipia ndege. Kama uko na pesa si ushachukua opportunity. The other guy mwenye ana hiyo do ataka kuwa more talented than.
Umesikia point yangu kweli? Nilisema luck is when like nataka tu mkiti debate mnisikize, like I don't need you guys to be contrarians. When opportunity meets preparedness. Sasa kitu nyinyi mnasema na mimi nasema ziko different aje.
Yako ni true but not always.
Sawa. Sasa not always aje because umesema if you have money, sindio? For example, like maybe there's a scholarship and the scholarship needs you to pay like 100k right now. Sindio? Somebody has that 100k. Aren't they prepared?
They're not lucky.
They are lucky.
They have ego.
Yes, when opportunity. But if you don't have opportunity and you're prepared, there's nowhere you're going.
So now Elon Musk.
And if you have opportunity, he had the opportunity and he used it, yes.
So say the legacy.
Kwa sababu the most important thing about it ni ku get your leg into the door. Ukishapita hapo hivyo, the rest will always come. Ni kama ile law, the Matthew law. Those who have will be added and those wenye wanachezea leo kidogo itachukuliwa.
Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Unacheki kwa dunia. The richest and most powerful, they wanna control it. So hata ule beyo lucky hawezi, we can't compete in the same arena na mtu kama Elon ama.
Unajua Elon Musk doesn't have to necessarily kukuonyesha odondo. Like sasa Elon Musk akikuja kukope hata kani akuja diambia Kenya wampe 5 million cash like a quick loan. Aita tech process atujui kufikiria mtu atarudisha ama atarudisha because unajua kwa pesa. But wewe hebu jaribu unaweza pewa. Ataka uko prepared. Hawezi. Umse.
Sasa nimesema nini? Preparedness na?
Si preparedness.
Na opportunity.
Ndio nakwambia the more kuna more people.
Guys, tume digress. Maliza point alafu we go back to the topic.
Kuna watu wenye wako more prepared than Elon Musk, but the fact that
hawana opportunity.
Hawana opportunity.
No, hawana opportunity.
Mnaweza kuwa na the same opportunity but because ni yeye huyu amejiprove.
Hiyo si luck. Hiyo si luck. Ati sasa wewe kwa kampuni umekuja ukapatiwa nini?
Sahi mtu mtu anitumia 1 million. Niko lucky ama ni opportunity meet.
Also wanakonga admitted to high school wenye wako pita your pass mark. Bado wanajua msee shule. Hiyo ni luck aje.
Hiyo sasa si luck.
But see, alipata hiyo opportunity.
Hapana, hiyo opportunity was not or ilikuwa iliundwa. Okay guys, I'm even hata mmefanya na feel kama ninajikoroga. But anyway, sawa, nimepata your point. Back to naona ni kama uongei sana babes.
Na wasikiza. I feel like you guys are trying to shine
Each other.
each other.
True.
But in real sense, both women and men can be delusional.
Both, but who are
True.
more delusional?
No one is more delusional. Say this mama hapa niseme, like come to think of it. Because
Unajua delusion hadi ukiangalia church ni women.
hata ukiangalia in psychology, delusion sasa it's a serious thing. Uko out of reality like completely.
But
Sasa si tunaongelelea ile ya
Crazy expectations.
expectations haziwezi meet. So for
Wale
us,
kusema wezi meet.
say ndo delusion like
Ebu sikia, we have individuals like in a relationship setup and somebody tells you like, you know, I like us to keep the peace. I don't like women who talk, but women talk. Or like I don't like crazy women, and then again you go ahead and do maybe crazy stuff. You don't like crazy women, but you're doing crazy stuff. And then you tap to a certain reaction. So like, what do you mean really?
Sasa nikuulize swali. Katika hii scenario ya Njubush na huyo ex wake, who was delusional?
yes,
It's really from personally.
Njugusha kwa na mzolo.
Kile inamaanisha nini?
Yada short bangala.
Jada short bangala.
But you can't know. Like, this is any personal question, but let me just ask. The longest relationship ushaikuwa ndani ni? How many?
Life with God.
Okay, now answer the question. The longest relationship ushaikuwa nayo romantically?
Romantically. Hiyo utaniuliza baadaye.
So, like, na wewe?
Mimi ni 4 years.
4 years. And what did you pick? Like, what was the greatest take kwa your relationship?
Wasichana ni wajinga.
that is delusion.
Si delusion.
The world has 4 billion.
Okay. But acha nikwambie
Women
like mbona unataka kuletewa maua?
Cause inanifurahisha.
Maua.
Wewe mbona unataka kuwa na madem ka 30?
Maua.
Wewe mbona unataka kuwa na madem ka 30?
Dunia na jamu.
Okay, fair point. But my point is, like, sometimes ukikaa like mi usema like this thing is not far-fetched. Even when you stay with your parents, there's some certain traits you see, your relationship with your parents, your relationship with your siblings, your relationship with your friend, and your relationship with your couple, your partner.
But
Hazikwangi far off.
mimi nilikuwa na dem. Udem hakuwa anataka kupika.
Na
Hakuwa anataka kupika. Sasa nikamuuliza si basi provide your food alafu mimi nipike. Alafu tena kwa shi. Si ni bare tu sasa.
You need it. No, but sasa fair lakini hizi violence hapana.
Mbona
Violence hapana. Si unamwacha? Si uko na option ya kumwacha?
But mbona unataka kukila rat with the
Si kuna dem anataka kupika.
Acha nikwambie kuna time inafikanga tuseme umespend like 20 years in a marriage.
Unawacha.
Your time hadi cheating.
It's never too late.
Haiwezi kuwa cause of.
My God.
Like hiyo kitu kubwa umebuild sasa mbona muachane?
Mi ukini cheat.
So mnachapana ama mtaongea?
Si mtaongea hata acha.
Hata 40. Old enough to have a child. Old enough to bear a child. Ujue nilishaanza period zangu. Yo inaweza date. Miss Dre, that's not my relationship. Why would I give a fuck?
It's a very sharp nigga.
That's a sharp one.
But here's the thing. No, here's the thing. Point yangu ni mimi kama dem, for example, now that sasa mnasema like even if my dad cheated and then I find out like my mom stayed, why would my mom stay to a cheating man? Kama like, this person you literally
Would advocate achwe?
nani?
Moja.
Eh.
Hakuna.
You are literally owning.
Mbona destroy something we built for 20 years because you are the
kwa sababu kama si priority kwako ni priority kwangu. This relationship, it takes two to tango. It's not about you. If kama unajiona uko grandiose, if you think you're grandiose, go and date yourself, my friend. When there are people who are okay with polygamy, why would you want me somebody who is okay with monogamy?
Yeah.
Why would you want me somebody who's okay with monogamy? Ni wache nikae peke yangu because I have no me sinisha make peace. Me hata sitaki, like I'm literally scared for my life. What are you talking about? Why? Because of mimi nimeshaona, like firsthand I have read the stats of the side effects, some of the bad things that comes with being polygamous.
But hebu nikuulize. We mbona
Ziko kidogo. Hey, my friend, you don't know. If the man has enough resources. Life is not about money, my friend. Life is not about money. You become tyrant. This is why I hate when men, when you're na power na pesa, ukikuwa excused. But there's nothing I can do about it. Fine, you guys can.
But there's something about money and women.
No, but no. Here's the thing.
There's something about
watu wakonja. Cheki. Here's the thing. I don't. If money is all you have to offer, then I have no business giving a fuck about you other than your money. Let's chase the same goal, sindio? And that is how the world is, and that is not how it should be, because people are killing each other every day because of that.
The reason nakuja kukuasi ati nataka unipe pesa manini.
No.
Pesa. And I feel like it's my responsibility.
Mimi kama demi yako. Yeah. Nikikuangalia hivi, you don't have a personality. Yeah. Hauna character. Yeah. You are just a worker. I'm using an example. Like I come to you, I'm coming to you and you don't have a personality. You have nothing to offer. God knows, kesho unaweza lose an arm, you can get into an accident. Crazy things can happen. Alafu, the only thing you had to offer was money. Why should I tolerate you? Me, I come for your money. When it's done with, I go. And that is what is actually happening. Is that okay?
It's in reality.
No, it's not reality. It's not reality. It's not okay.
Acha nikwambie mtu akona pesa hizi jua kani true love, but yeye akona option ya kuchoose.
Inaweza kuwa true love. Essentially, pesa haiku exempt from morality.
Hakuna mtu apendi pesa.
Kama kila mtu anapenda pesa for a fact, but kama uko na tabia mbaya. Yeah. No one gives a fuck about your money. Tutakula pesa na utakufa peke yako. You deserve to die alone. No one gives a fuck about you. Yeah, because you're not the only rich person. Rich people have character. Someone talks to me. Yes.
Which rich person has character?
So many I know. I can't name them because you don't know them. Mbona nikuambie? Hey, money don't shout, man. Well, no, Sema, you are limited to your exposure. So was I. But my exposure, sadly, is with good people. I know, for example, my cousin. When uko delusional.
Ndio swali ni moja.
Eliza.
Do you think mtu akona pesa anaweza find true love?
Anaweza. No, hiyo ni unless mtu kama wewe una feeling kama how deserve. Now most of the time inakuanga how deserve kwa sababu you have nothing to offer. Kama you have the potential to love, you know you have the potential to receive that love. No.
Kama unaweza buy si ni easy.
Money so easy. Sai kila mtu anaunda pesa. You have nothing, una personality. Tafuta personality, my friend. Tafuta personality. No. Tafuta personality. Tafuta personality. Bwana,
Mwanaume ni njuanga.
Hakuna. Zi. Sasa hizo ndio delusions tunasema, like wewe kama mwanaume you feel like you deserve the world.
I feel even si hata mtu mwanaume akona pesa. But ukiwa maskini, chances zako za kufind true love, enyewe unaona amekubali shida yako. Amekubali. Si ndio? But chances are huyo mwanaume akipata pesa, ude mwenye alimkubali haizi kwa si type yake.
Natafuta demo mwenye akona pesa kama wewe, si mademo wote wako broke.
Okay, unaweza date
wewe nani amekwambia lazima udate maskini?
Hatuwezi kana room moja because I'm the reason.
Because hauna personality. No, hawana personality na wanataka mtu anazi excuse. Build a character, my friend.
Vizuri. Is the women trying to be men, not men trying
no.
to be
No.
Usiangalie independent.
Sikia. No.
Kwani ni sisi kwa independent?
Acha nikwambie.
Si pia mimi ni independent.
No.
But si hadi announce hivyo. Wewe mbona
No. Sikia, sawa. By the way, mimi sipendi watu wenye wana announce. Mimi sipendi watu wenye wana announce anga independence. But here's the thing. Life's so freaking hard. Na people change their mind daily. For example, mimi kama dem niko na risk ya kushika ball ya mse and having to, God forbid wakue triplets. Alafu I have to raise these kids alone just because wewe mtu mwenye ulisema uko na pesa, like you can go out there and say like mimi nataka dem mwingine, to hell with this, because people change their mind daily for over stupid reasons. I cannot bank human being lives on emotions.
The good thing about life, ukibakira watoto utafigure it out.
Sasa sikia, unaona tena wamekurushia the ball on your court, my friend. Women,
si vibaya kulea watoto.
Get yourself a job.
Na mwanamke angekufa.
Get yourself a job.
Sasa mwanamke angekufa usielewe watoto wanakufa.
Get yourself a job.
Nakaa yuko.
Umeenda ukapeana mimba. Tulikuwa
akikufa.
Simlikulana tu vizuri.
Akikufa.
Mimba yenyewe zile ni mbaya.
Sasa
Na kikughost. Sasa usielewe watoto wajua amekughost.
Itabidi. Msema like ni kama tu if you lose your arm right now, si utaendelea tu kuishi. Yeah, utaendelea tu kuishi. Hata yakikuruka ni venye tu sasa it will become so hard for you and for the kids also.
Hadaje.
Because now you have to provide financially alone. You have to think about the mental state for these kids alone. When you're a team, it's different. And that bond, wait.
you can avoid all these things.
I know you can. I know you can. I know you can.
You can.
Here's the thing. Nyinyi watu wenye mna strong character. Nyinyi watu wenye mna strong character. Hata wewe una strong character.
Unaweza avoid what?
Unaweza avoid hizi vitu. You make a choice. You think women are loyal? No, women are not loyal by nature. They're loyal by choice. There's a difference.
You can choose the right person for you.
Hawezi.
Kama wewe unataka mtu traditional, the traditional kind of women.
Mimi sitaki a traditional kind of women.
As a matter of
Nataka mtu mwenye hajakuwa deluded na hizi media. Mtu mwenye anajua 1+1 ni 2, si lazima argues between 11.
Nani ana argue?
Dem si unafaa tu kujua wewe ndio.
Sasa ni unajua shida inatokea.
Dem anafaa kujua ataka independent. Yeye it's her responsibility.
True.
To feed the children.
No kweli.
So huwezi kuniambia juu wewe ni independent ati unataka kuniwekea watoto wangu maid.
Hivyo ndio unafikiria, unajua unafikiria independent woman ni msichana.
Ukishazaa baki nyumbani.
Alafu akwambia ukae.
Ukishazaa baki nyumbani.
What's an independent woman? Mauiza an independent woman.
Hakuna, si hata mimi naweza kuwa na dependent man bana.
Wewe si woman.
Zini mtu wako empowered. An empowered woman.
An independent woman ni dem mwenye anaweza make decisions zake peke yake bila kuwa influence na anyone else.
But sasa
That's a sane human being. That is what you're supposed to.
that's what's
Correct, very nice. Except even when you're having such a certain discussion, you'll find men being very condescending, like pointing, oh, you're just a woman, oh, you're freaking pussy.
But you're just
Kiza,
a woman.
Am I not a
See
woman?
me, I'm just a man. You're just a woman.
No, I'm being very practical here.
No.
Tunasema. It's not taken seriously just because I'm a woman.
Kama wewe feel point nasema ni relevant, pia uko na right ya kuniambia. Kama mimi na feel like
but
it's not about you being a woman.
Sasa ndio nataka nikwambie, hiyo kitu ni spectrum. Kuna yule mwenye akiongea atapigwa.
Unajua acha nikushow. Mimi
But hadi hebu nikuulize wewe, sasa tuende World War 3. Utatrust dem kukuwa leader ama mwanaume? Usikwe delusional.
Mtu yote mwenye
usikwe delusional. Samia Suluhu hawezi ambia nini soja kitu.
wewe uko Tanzania.
Samia Suluhu.
Ngoja, Samia Suluhu alifika hapo hivyo by
aliua nani pombe.
But she's powerful then.
But
Where are all the men then? She's powerful still.
she's just a
Unajua dem ni
So
emotional.
unataka kusema Samia Suluhu is like better than what we have right now?
Nani?
Our current president.
Ruto has balls bwana.
Compared to Samia Suluhu.
Samia ni bure.
Compare. Ni nini utasema amefanya? Utasema ati oh she's such a ana balls.
Huyu dem si hadi alipata nini 97 votes na ameua watu. Unaona venye vitu
wewe unajua aje tu wewe alleged.
Women are more evil.
Wewe
True or false?
False.
me wanna say like
Men kill people for sport.
women are the most beautiful of God's creation.
Hakuna.
But I just wish they were good people.
Have you met your gender?
Mwanaume.
Mimi nishakwambia.
At least ni truthful.
I like this
At least
line.
ni truthful.
I like this line. Do you fuck men?
Yeah.
Do you fuck men?
Yeah.
Do you fuck men? Then you can't know. You cannot know a man. Then you cannot know a man. You cannot know a man the same way we do. Hivyo tu.
So nikuulize.
You cannot know a man. Men are very emotional, by the way. Very emotional. Very. Do you have sexual relation with a man? No. Yes.
Big corporate companies. The major stakeholders, major decision makers. What are the men?
mwanaume anasema mwanaume ni mwanaume mtu mwenye inaweza kuwa at a point ka Ruto niko sure ako very okay to sacrifice some people like yende ana make your decision.
But so when Samia Suluhu does it, now it's finally sexist. Wewe
ngoja kwanza
acha siasa bwana.
Na mimi sasa tunarushiwa.
But umesema hapa Samia Suluhu did the same thing and she didn't have
watu wake.
Ngoja na Ruto na watu gani? Ruto na watu gani?
Sasa kuna war in Sudan ametuma nini hadi hapo kwa boda.
Mimi sielewi unasema. No, unatumia examples mbili different.
Like Somalia unaona vile kumetulia.
Difference ya Samia Suluhu na Ruto in that aspect ni gani? Wouldn't you say she got shit done and it got her to a place, period? That shows you if a woman has the capability to, she will, she's a woman. I'm not supporting what she does. Both of them are not right. I'm just saying in this example, yeah, she's wrong. I freaking hate like half of the governance in Africa. What do you mean?
See, half the governance. At the same time atwezika naona me I feel like ukipea Ruto chance vizuri atakaa ni mwizi.
Sasa ukiangalia kamera na uongeze volume.
Ukipea two-term chance. Two-term can take you places.
Sawa. So
Ruto, you've never been. But hii mambo ya kina Martha Karua sijui akina nani aende.
But sasa mbona umetumia Martha Karua ka example yako?
Martha Karua.
Why are you sexist? You don't deserve sex then.
Martha Karua wewe anaweza kulead.
Na mimi si mind.
No,
I have a better preference. No, I have a better preference. Yo, that's a very different. That's a different example unatumia of a woman kwa sababu.
Who is the head of a family?
The man.
The man.
Yeah.
Sawa.
Hakuna postori na head ya family. Wewe pia unasema man. Hebu tuambie.
To be different.
No, umesema man. To explain your point yako.
Bring men and women in leadership. Sasa.
Listen, I believe
Mtu aki that position, whether it's a man or a woman, mnaangalia gender sana.
But sasa unajua,
but even the Bible says
but men,
let the man
let me tell you how man leads. Let me tell you how men lead. They lead in ways of violence against women. They lead in ways of committing crime. They're the leaders in committing crime. They lead in they lead in ways of committing crime. So jail imejana. Pia hiyo depression, most men that is the way they lead. And these are the very people
yetu hatuiti depression.
Mnaita?
Hiyo ni unafaa kufikia venye watu wanakula.
Unajua
hiyo ni necessary.
The funny thing, I really care about men out here. I really care about men so much. First of all, ni kwa sababu me am attracted to men. Mimi ndamgeuka kwa sababu here's the thing. Acha nikwambie kitu. Let me tell you something. Acha nikwambie wewe unataka unataka excuse your character flaw. You are wewe ni kadinya unataka si useme tu hivyo.
Wewe uko boyfriend.
You just want to put your
uko na boyfriend.
Every single lord sina boyfriend.
Mbona?
Kwa sababu sitaki.
Wewe unaongea? Takosa mtu.
Si ni sawa. Kuna badge guys. Mlisikia kuna event watu wanapatiwa trophy ukiwa na boyfriend. No one gives a fuck. Sinaishi.
Kuishi unaona venye uko angry.
No, even with
unaona venye uko angry.
Niko happy ona umse. Hebu msikie.
Bangala.
Zizi.
Bangala.
Kitu inaweza nikasirisha nikikuwa na boyfriend na kwa naongea vitu nyinyi mnasema. Sasa hivi niko happy hata you don't
believe there is lack of Bangala.
Nini lack of Bangala? Erinijibake bana. Hizi tabia zenu mbaya I can't tolerate.
Lakini at the end of the day utajiconvince kamoja ni kazi.
Nani? Kama hiyo nani ukweli?
Kuna hata kama niumiza sana.
But cha muhimu ni sijafungiwa hapo. So sikunyata nigeuzia. Napendwa kwetu. I just go back home.
You have to deal with your problems. Sometimes in life you have to deal with your problems alone.
My problem cannot be a man, my friend. I have too many things to think about. In case nikuwe mgonjwa, hiyo ni beyond my circumstances. A man I choose. I'm not bitter. Ni wewe uko delusional.
Like nikuulize after media time.
Ushaikuwa in a relationship?
Vizuri mkaacha una clean slate ama like
It was a clean slate.
Mbona ulimwacha?
Hey, that's very personal, my guys. That's personal.
Mbona?
Values did not align. That's the best
cheat.
answers. No, I could cheat. My guy was
that man was sharp.
Mnasikia venye makadinya wanaongea?
Dada sharp one. Na wewe?
Nini?
Alichapa.
Tini.
Kwa sababu mbona ulimwacha?
Jali ni bo.
Aje. Lack of bangala.
Is the bangala the only thing you have to offer? Is the bangala the only thing you have to offer? Amna personality. Everyone, is the bangala the only thing you have to offer?
Hebu nikuulize. Wewe at the end of the day unaweza date mtu ana bangala.
Mimi naweza.
Kuna personality? Kuna. Personality yes.
Inaweza kwa sababu acha nikwambie wewe kwako
the leading reason women cheat.
Unajua men are silently gay. Tabia mbaya.
Hadi wabia si ni bangala.
Mkona
Njugu si ni mfani.
Mkona tabia mbaya na hiyo ndio maana watu wana cheat hivyo tu. Si eti bangala.
Kwani njugu si?
Okay, bangala iko kwa list mahali hapo chini. Bangala iko kwa iko kwa list mahali hapo, lakini ya kwanza ni tabia mbaya. Mko avoidant.
The only reason hata nikwambia hivi, the only reason mimi kama mwanaume naongelesha dem, the only reason tunaweza have a conversation with a girl ni juu ya bangala.
Juu una anything to offer. Ni hiyo tu bangala.
Mbona sio
na mbwa ananipea pesa. Bangala to left right center. G control. You don't even have discipline.
Nini?
Hadi wewe boy akikuapproach unadhani boy akikuapproach
mashida zako kama mwanaume mashida zako but mashida zako
akikuapproach your first thought ni gani?
Sitaki kusema
bangala
anataka kunikunja. Si ni sawa kwa sababu hamna personality.
Si personality.
Tunapigania build a personality.
Personality ni nini? Utakula personality.
Kichwa
ni sawa, unataka nini kwa dem?
Si exactly unataka nini? Si ndio una personality, you have nothing to offer. Bure kabisa.
Hakuna personality. Hakuna bangala wala sasa hivi yako.
Nani? No, they can have marital issues. No. Wanaweza kuwa walikuwa na marital issues. Wanaweza kuwa wako na watu wao wana disagree. And that's fine. That's fine. Relationships are all about sex, my friend. There are so many things at stake. So wanaweza kuwa walikosana tu.
Funny thing ni most violent men wanapatanga mademo kuchapa. Mbona?
Sijui mna personality.
Bangala.
Hamna personality.
Ukiangalia bangala mzuri.
Hamna personality.
Personality gani unasema mtu anafaa kuwa na?
Hamna tabia mzuri. You guys are not kind, selfless, thoughtful. Yani to this the bangala self. Yani sex left right center.
Utabaki hivyo.
Mimi sitaki. Nani aliwaambia? There is no trophy to be won. Ndio nikuja kwako ni kasiriketi sijosha vyombo, my friend.
Sisi unajua unafaa kuosha.
Tayari nikalie chuma moto bana.
Unajua unafaa kuosha vyombo. Ama.
No. Yeah, zizi. Mimi mkono zangu ni 3 za kuosha. Mimi ni octopus. Wewe zako ni 2. I'm too smart for that, my friend.
Hadi kama ujolewa like.
And the only thing you have to offer is a bangala. Shameful.
Dem, hadi sasa ukiingia kwa nyumba hata kama wewe ni dem si dem yangu ama nini, like unafaa kuwa na ile like,
hiyo ni uongo.
Kama una hiyo inbuilt.
Hiyo ni uongo.
Then dem anafaa kuwa.
Hiyo ni uongo.
Simple.
Hiyo ni uongo.
Yaani nyumba yako, zako, si ndio mama?
Hiyo ni uongo. Get somebody else to do it.
Sio share, si ni yako.
Ndio maana nakwambia mko single.
Una date.
The leading reason.
Una date. Una date. Una date. Wow. Where is the ring? I pity that girl though. But at least ana take one for the team. This is a catastrophe in the dating market. Wacha aende huko guy. Watu watakuwa wanaumia. Good hands gani?
Si anajua.
Nyana lazimishiwa vyombo.
Anajuanga.
Wewe ndio umemwekelea hizo vitu.
Mimi hata je mwambia. Anajua.
Anyway, so it has been hot. So kila mtu anasema take yake just before we close up, and we're going to start with you. Tuanzie. What's your final take?
Bangala.
Tafuta personality.
It's more important than personality. You know.
But on the topic
Of the topic, delusion.
Yeah.
I think both genders are delusional, but the levels of delusional zinakuja kwa madem somehow zimepita kidogo. But not all women, of course. Kuna some men wako delusional pia.
Sweetheart.
Where? So my take,
Sasa unaona umemuda sita. Mimi siwezi ita hivyo but. Tapika.
Kasa uko homophobic ama uko in the closet. Vitu ni mbili.
that you fly, wanaume wawili mmetara sweetheart.
It's fine. I mean, sweetheart is just a word.
But sita.
Unless you're homophobic ama you're silently
Yeah,
gay.
homophobic.
Kuka closet. But very deep homophobes are kuka closet. So the road still leads to Rome.
The day men do everything to please men.
Gay.
Si.
Okay.
Hadi wewe.
Mimi nimesema.
Anything unafanya,
Si hadi una.
Guys, we need to wrap up.
Mbona umevaa vizuri?
my take.
Hey, it's not about you.
It's about us. Ulitufikiria.
Unaona watu mnafikiri guys, let's wrap it up.
This is delusion.
Mimi hadi mimi nikitaka kuimpress, nitapiga du.
No one gives a weka unafikiria watu wengine lakini wanaume guys.
I need to share my
Imeisha.
men are more delusional. You have your proof.
You my friend.
Mimi nasema nimeenjoy discussion. I agree with most of what you're saying. I agree that it's most of it is delusion. And as I say, it was a nice conversation, man. I appreciate you for hosting. Good hosting. Bangala is superior.
Bangala is superior.
Okay, so my final take, I think, in my opinion, you need to stop centering yourself in other people's lives. Women and men are different, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
So we are, by that fact, you cannot. You,
Be complimentary.
yeah, we should be complementary, not competing with each other. We just. Where's you gonna miwili? But anyway, ni sawa. If you can get me like the latest Maserati, like I can do the dishes. Everyone can do. Sorry, what?
But what is bigger, bungalow bus?
Mine is personality. Yeah, and I will tell you why. Guys, we need to wrap it up, guys. So this is why I say personality, because when it all boils down to it, the most important thing ni hata sisi saizi tumekapa hivi, we're talking to each other because we have a personality. We trust each other, you know. I know when things Ziki get heated, you're not going to take this thing and hit me on the head. I feel safe around you guys, and that's the most important thing. When it comes to Bangala, it's very emotional. It's very, very emotional. You can literally, you can insert your Bangala on anything. You can, you can, sawa, mimi sijui. But,
My experience.
ulikuwa stigmatized. Anyway, you can literally insert your Bangala on anything. But to be human is to literally make sure umetreat mtu mwingine vizuri. When it all boils down to it, let's treat each other well. Na history na double standards, my friend, treat each other exactly venye ungependa utitiwe. To solve like so many problems you guys currently are facing. And yeah, that's my take. In terms of delusion, we human beings are very delusional, and that's because our brain inapendanga ku exaggerate our experience. But you have to rise above it. Like, you know, mana, wewe si nguruwe ama like wewe si monkey. Ukona the cognitive ability to calculate your moves. Other than that, it has been lovely having you guys here. Until next session, ciao, adios.